Hey, ¿qué tal amigos del canal? Espero que se encuentren muy bien. A continuación vamos a ver un video en el que se ve a Dave y Lars hablando del despido de Dave de Metallica. Ya hice un video de esto hablando en el canal, sin embargo voy a hacer uno nuevo para que suba la calidad y se entienda más fácilmente qué pasó. Y bueno, ya verán todo en el video de qué hablan, qué se dicen y ya sin más preámbulos, aquí va el video.
It's difficult for me to comprehend that the only thing that you feel when you look back on the last 20 years is rooted in the Metallica thing.
Okay. I'll explain in as simple terms as I can, not to stultify you, but to just make it real easy. I had nothing, then I had everything, then I had nothing again. And it was okay going from nothing to everything to nothing, but then having someone stand on the back of my head and keep me underwater made it even harder for me. I've been erased from any involvement. The quotes that I was never meant to be in here anyways, it was just filling a spot, I was just a temporary guy, I was a fucking loser and a drunk, I got kicked out. All the horrible things that were said immediately after my firing. I agree, I should have been fired because I was dangerous because of my disease. But watching for so many years the band continue to become successful and successful and successful, and us to never address, the way that I was let go. My God, Lars, you guys woke me up and said, you know what, you're out. And I asked you, what, no warning? I said, no second chance? And you guys said, no, go. Good God, man, I didn't get a chance. And I've lived, and yeah, maybe for some people, 18 years is a long time. For me, it seems like yesterday. I woke up and I look up and I see the guys that I love, that are my extended family. Gotta remember, all I had was my mom. All I had was you and James. We had dreams together. And I sold everything to join that dream. And then it ended. And I agree with you for doing what you did because of the nature of the disease. But don't kid yourself. I mean, there was ways to address, what was going on, with my problem. And who I am sober is totally different from who I am drunk. We never gave it a try. We never gave it a chance. Would it have worked? As much as I loved being with you guys, I'm sure it would have. And coming down to the part about the violence, if I was at a party and I saw someone hit you again, I'd break his leg again in a second. That's just my nature. I'm overprotective to the people that I love. And every time I see Phil, I feel bad for him. But I wasn't going to let him hurt you.
Who's Phil?
Sandoval from Armored Saint. Don't you remember me breaking his leg?
I don't remember it was him. I remember
the
incident.
He pushed you down and he hurt you. I made sure he didn't hurt you again. You didn't fuck with my band members.
I had this clear vision, which I don't know if I've ever told you, but the night where we decided to let you go, a couple of days before we let you go, and we played some show, and me and you were just sitting there, and I think we were smoking some pot and being very mellow, and I just remember I had this clear vision of just being overwhelmed with sadness and emotion about what was about to go down literally like 8 hours after that. Not saying in any way that I was not equally responsible for being part of making that decision, but at the same time feeling just an overwhelming sadness and guilt, because I really felt that when all the bullshit went away, a lot of the kind of the boasting and the He-Man and all that bullshit sort of went away, that you were a really tender person. I felt that you had this really tender side to you that I was really attracted to, or really felt comfortable with, you know what I mean? And I think that's always been there. And that's why I think I sought you out.
I'm not mad at you, Lars.
I don't know.
You know, and I don't want anything from anybody. You know, I still have my dreams. I'm glad that James is getting help. I really am. I wish that James was here. I wish Cliff was here.